great deal. And this one's coming to us from Mrs.Prindable's. Have you ever seen a Mrs.Prindable's apple like this? Done in this beautiful purple sugar plum design? Well, I'll tell you what, come on over here and we'll show you all of the different Nutcracker inspired flavors that we're bringing you today from Mrs.Prindable's. These are the Pink Lady apples. They are the, we don't do the Pink Ladies almost ever. Like maybe once a year if we're lucky. Today, we're bringing them to you in 3 beautiful new flavors. This purple one over here, Sugar Plum, which has this dusting of sugar and dark chocolate. And remember, on the inside, you get the Pink Lady apple. Down over here, we have the milk chocolate with the almond. And look at the pieces of almond that are all around. They're all chopped up. It's beautiful. And then we also have the cocoa with the candy canes, the cocoa drops with the candy canes. Now, today you're gonna get all 9 of them for $8.80 on Easy Pay. This is the offer that every year I wait for. Yeah. Because I always send this to my friend Deborah and her kids because they love the Pink Lady apples, right? And I love them too. So Lori Shore, she's been with the brand for over a decade. We love having you here.
That's a joy.
Mrs.Prindable has been here at QVC for over 20 years. But let's talk about these Pink Ladies because this is not usually the Granny Smith apple that we offer.
This is the one offer of the entire season that comes with Pink Lady apples.
Yeah.
And it goes right along with our Mrs.Prindable story of pioneering the gourmet caramel apple. All the layers are just so premium and fresh and delicious. And this is the most sophisticated. And I guess in 2 of our, I don't know about you, Rachel, the best tasting of all the apples that we use.
Pink Lady are the apples that I buy at the grocery store all the time.
Yeah,
I love Pink
yummy.
Ladies, jazz apples, those are my faves. So when they come out with the Pink Lady, it's a completely different caramel apple experience.
Isn't it true? Oh my goodness. So it still has that tanginess, but the extra sweetness, and one of the things that I love is the skin is really thin and nice for this seamless transition from that crunchy U.S. grown Pink Lady apple to the dark chocolate chips in this case, and the crushed purple candy and silver sprinkles.
Well, that's my favorite just because it's so pretty. And I don't think we've even seen anything with purple before. So can I just say,
totally different.
Yeah, if you have somebody in your life who loves purple, please just get this because it's so eye-catching.
I'll cut you all a piece there that I haven't touched.
Thank you.
I love that you're making the point as we're going through these flavors inspired by the Nutcracker Ballet, and we might have some music to go along with that. Not sure. But even if you don't know the backstory, they capture your eyes and your attention when you see them, and then they are this divine experience of premium, delicious ingredients.
Now, you can get these shipped to you immediately, right now, or you can get them shipped to you on December 12th, so just a week from now. Today is your day to order them and get them home for yourself at this Easy Pay of $8.80. Lori, talk to me about care as well, but I'm also dying for these flavors.
Okay. Well, listen, if we're going to this one is my favorite. I totally want you to come in and try this in just a second. It's a Nutcracker assortment. We had to have some nuts, not just any nuts. We have premium roasted almonds with milk chocolate chips and that caramel that we're famous for, and that super tangy, sweet, delicious apple. I'm going to cut this one, and you guys tell me what you think.
You know,
this
Lori,
is exceptional in my
we were
opinion.
in a meeting today, and they were telling us that Mrs.Prindable's, more people buy their very first item at QVC with Mrs.Prindable's than any other food item that we present.
What a joy. What a joy is that?
So if you're somebody that's never, ever, ever purchased food with us here at QVC, try this out for yourself. By the way, if you do, use that code FREESHIP, and you'll get free shipping on everything that you buy with us from now until the end of January 2023. Okay, so that is the cocoa.
This is the cocoa drop and candy cane, but I'm snapping into this, but seriously, tell me about what you thought about the almond. With the, is this not amazing?
I have the sugar plum.
Oh, you have the sugar plum.
I have the sugar plum.
Super good.
I'm actually back on the nut one because the apple and the nuts, because how many of us have apples and put peanut butter on our apples?
Oh,
so whatever this is, what are we calling this one?
The almond and milk chocolate.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
It's amazing.
Love it. Love it. Each flavor, I mean, they're all tied to that Nutcracker ballet, but there's so much more than that. I also dived in here to the cocoa drops and candy cane sprinkles. This is going to draw the attention of the young members of your family in your celebration over the next few weeks. But let me tell you, these are cocoa drops. So they look like chocolate chips, but they're cocoa drops with those yummy candy cane sprinkles. I'm going to slide in as we're jumping into that as far as how we care, I know Alberti touched on that, and I wanted to dive into it a little bit more. There is one ship date at this point, and that is December 12th.
Okay.
So they have not been made yet. They'll be made.
That's how fresh they are.
That's how fresh they are. So at the very beginning of next week.
It's the 7th.
Exactly.
You're ordering something that isn't even
They're still
put
picking
together.
the apple.
They're picking the apple. That's how fresh.
Yes, and these are some of the latest apples to be harvested, and that's why we have to wait until now to be able to bring them to you. We'll dunk them at the beginning of the week, and you'll get them by the end of the week.
Wait a minute, I'm with Rachel.
Tell me, the almond?
That almond.
It's nonsense good.
It is
That almond is
nonsense
crazy.
good.
Right?
Yeah, that
it
almond's
is.
crazy.
Yeah.
Because the crunch and the size, you know what, let me tell you, Jeffrey Zakarian says this all the
So
time.
good.
Yeah.
Mouth feel is just as important as flavor.
Yeah.
The size of the chunks
Correct.
of the
Yes.
almonds.
The proportions are good.
The size of the sugar crumb. Like this is not like little sugar. This is like big rock sugar.
Exactly.
And then this over here, the candy canes with the cocoa. By the way, they're not peppermint flavored, right? They're just.
Oh, no. Oh, that's a good question. There's sprinkles in the shapes of the candy cane.
Yeah.
So you
Right.
get that dark chocolate and caramel. Those are the dominant.
But it's not
or the
peppermint.
cocoa.
Yeah.
Yes,
No.
exactly. You know, we're speaking about mouthfeel and just kind of the texture and experience of these apples. This is one apple. You know, these are individual size apples. They come individually wrapped with a sticker on it. Each of the 9 people that you give this to will have a really nice spread of just decadent, premium quality, gourmet caramel apple wedges. And that's just one of these apples.
And let me share with you that while we're calling them the individual size, with all those slices and how sweet and decadent they are infinitely shareable.
Aren't they
There's-
truly?
right.
Yes, they
My favorite
really
phrase in
are.
life, because I like to share food.
Rachel and I can eat everything,
We can-
and even we can't necessarily
Yes.
just finish a whole Prindables apple.
No, because right, it is sweet, but you want that. And I was just saying to Stacy, it's so funny because we were comparing notes on what Netflix movies we're watching. So we totally want to watch the Hartley movie that is like a Netflix movie where it's like the Love Note or Noel, love whatever. It's super cute because he's the guy who was in This Is Us. And have you
yes,
seen that
yes.
one?
Oh,
So
I
anyway,
love
he's
that.
in some sort of love story, and then she just recommended another like romantic, Netflix movie.
Meanwhile,
to me.
I've been watching
Romantic
Wednesday.
comedy. Oh, she recommended Wednesday too.
Yeah.
She did, but I'm just thinking,
it's so
right?
good.
For all the holiday movies we're gonna watch, for the Wednesdays we're gonna watch, right?
For all those times that we're gathering together, if you're gonna not maybe give all of these out as individual gifts, we took 3 of these apples, so one of each flavor, to create this platter. So there's that fun movie night with you
For
and
sure.
your friends,
Yep.
and you've got it right here, and you still have those 6 individual gifts to give out, because I don't know about you, I've been telling myself for a long time now, we've been coming out and presenting Christmas things since Christmas in July, and I keep telling myself,
Yeah.
it's okay, Lori. You're just helping those people who are really early in their gift buying. Not anymore.
No, the time is now.
I'm hearing some
swirling.
ballet music,
Good.
right? What is that called? Is that a little...
The Dance of the Sugar Plum
Is that
Plum
Sugar
Fairies,
Plum
which was
Fairy
inspired the
The
sparkly
best
purple
music
one.
ever.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's
which
what
is
you
where
get.
the
How
purple.
about the magic and the mystery of this collection?
Well, exactly. We're going to start at the tip top here to go through the 3 flavors that we have, inspired by the Nutcracker, but man, so much more. Top one, dark chocolate chip, crushed purple candies, and silvery sugar. The next one is that roasted almond and milk chocolate chips, and last but not least, cocoa drops and candy cane sprinkles.
Thank
Lori
you,
Shore,
Lori.
we love you.
Appreciate
Thank you so
I love
much
that
for
you were
being
the
here.
red in between our green.
Amazing.
Yep.
I know, she's so awesome. All right, listen.
We just did Christmas.
We're not
early.
going
We're
anywhere.
not going anywhere. We still have more food to
An
enjoy.
hour of our #1 food brand, Rastelli Meats, and
yes.
friends coming up right after this. Don't go anywhere.